Greetings, Internet people. First, I'm going to have to ask your forgiveness for two things. Number one, you're going to have to pardon me for smoking while I do a video. It's been a long, rough day. And secondly, because it's been a long, rough day, I'm probably going to be a little bit absent of my normal energy, you might say. I want to start out by saying that I wasn't really planning on recording a video today, that I was going to give myself the day off. I'm pretty fucking tired. I had a long day at work. But, stupidly, I started reading news articles on the internet and came across one that I just had to speak out on because it wasn't even the whole general issue that I wanted to go into because there's just way too much there. But, I'm sure some of you have probably at this point heard that the Catholic priest boy-touching scandal thing is flared up again in the mainstream media, and that there's a lot going on about that. And so I was reading a news article about that, about the cardinals apparently are jumping up to defend the Pope, because apparently the latest thing is that the media has gone after the Pope directly. And there was one quote that really got to me, that it just kind of blew my mind, because it was one of those, like, wow, I can't believe they don't understand this. And it was, I want to say, please pardon me for butchering these foreign names, but I'm a fucking American, okay? It was, I'm just going to read directly from the article, and if I'm not too lazy, I'll put a link. I guess it would be down here now. I'm pointing at my crotch, because that's where YouTube decided to put the description section now. Anyway, I'm just going to read directly from the article here. You have to pardon me. It says, and Vienna's Cardinal Schoenborn, speaking of Benedict's long years as head of Vatican office that he investigates abuse, said the future Pope had a very clear line of not covering up, but clearing up. He also reflected on the issue at Wednesday evening service. Quote, I admit I often feel a sense of injustice these days. Why is the church being excoriated? Isn't there also abuse elsewhere? And then I'm tempted to say, yes, the media just doesn't like the church. Maybe there's even a conspiracy against the church. But then I feel in my heart, no, that's not true. And where I draw issue here is that he obviously doesn't see that the reason that the general public has such a huge problem with Catholic priests abusing boys is that they claim to be the light of the fucking world, that they are the religious world, they profit that they are this religious group that is here to save souls and show humanity the light of the world so that we can all enjoy eternal salvation in the afterlife at the feet of the throne of God. And they don't see that, okay, well, if that's what you are, if that's what you claim to be, then you shouldn't be touching little fucking boys. You know, I mean, that's the huge fucking problem, is the reason that the most people have a huge problem with the church molesting people more than anyone molesting people, because if anybody doesn't have a problem with people molesting boys, then they're just sick in the fucking head anyway. So yes, the general public has a problem with anybody who molests children. But when it's a group that is supposed to be morally superior to the rest of us that don't follow their doctrine, that's what they pretty much put forth to us, is that they are morally superior to those of us who don't believe as they believe. So, and then they get confused when people, certain members of their higher ups, of the actual functioning cogs in the machinery of the Catholic religion, when those people are the ones that do these unforgivable transgressions, they don't understand why everyone reacts with more horror than to other people. I mean, come on, are you serious? You don't fucking see this? That you guys claim to be the fucking light of the goddamn world, so of course we're going to look at you a little bit more harshly when you do something that is so morally fucking reprehensible that you should be skinned the fucking live and decapitated, but only after being drawn and fucking quartered with the fucking blood infusion to make sure you survive it, okay? Seriously. I don't get it. Why the... Christians piss me off to begin with, but fucking Catholics that don't even understand why the fucking rest of the world goes, dude, what the fuck, when they molest fucking children, when they're supposed to be morally superior to the rest of us. That gives me such a fucking headache that I can't even think. Oh my God, please tell me that the rest of you are intelligent enough to understand the point that I'm making here, when of course we're going to have more of a problem with it. When to just drive the same point into the dirt again and again, I'm sorry I'm doing that, but I'm just so fucking flabbergasted that this person would be so fucking ignorant and stupid. But then again, anyone who believes in the imaginary sky daddy, you know, I mean, what? Thanks for hanging in there with me, guys. I just had to say something about it. I have no fucking clue what I'm even going to title this video, so that should be interesting. Alright, guys, let me know what you think. Hope you're having a better day than I had. I'm fucking exhausted. I'm going to go have a beer and take a nap. Peace.